I'm on a set of Generation Iron, and I'm taking my new favorite supplement, Game Face. I used to take Alpha Brain, but it's twice as strong, and I'm a big nootropic guy, and I need it when I do films like this. So, like me, I think you should get your Game Face on.
I grew up reading Muscular Development.
Listen,
They
he's in
told
his
it to you
40s.
straight. Gregg Valentino told it to you straight. Remember that dude
Oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
huge
yeah.
arms?
Well, he let the
Shoot
inject
synthol?
in his arms, make them like balloons. Yeah.
Fucked up, but he would tell you the real.
Well, most of those
And
guys
most of
now.
What the hell is going on? How you guys doing? I think I say the same shit all the time. Anyway, a lot of people are asking me, who's that? And if you can't see who the fuck that is, you got problems. That's Lee Labrada, okay? This is a picture right there. See the shirt? Peak Skill Fitness Center, okay? Lee Labrada trained at my gym. That's my gym. I own that gym. I built that gym from fucking nothing back in the early 80s. And Lee Labrada came there, and he did a guest posing for me. He was actually there for a couple days, and it was right before the 1988 Mr. Olympia, in which I was there in Los Angeles. 2 weeks before. And, you know, he had his wife, Robin. I don't know why I look so dark in this fucking photo. I hope it, whatever. There's fucking light in here, man. Anyway, so he whatchamacallit, Lee was at the gym, and he was training there, and with Ron Love was there as to Jackie, and Jackie Paisley, right? So it was Ron Love, Jackie Paisley, and him. And I was driving my, and, you know, his wife was there, Hunter Labrada's mother. This is before there was a Hunter, so Hunter was just a twinkle in Lee's eye when that picture was taken. That's in my gym, okay, and that's him. He was riding a life cycle at the time, and I got great pictures of him spotting me working out and stuff. We were doing. I did triceps, overhead triceps. Let me put this fucking thing back. Anyway. Whatever, but he was doing I was doing an overhead triceps. Like I do it on an incline bench, where I kind of stand at the bottom, I just pull over, you know. And he really liked that exercise too. But I was doing it, and he would spot me, and he was a great guy. I like Lee. He actually I like some of his philosophies. He was very philosophical. A lot of things he told me. You know I tell stories. You know, people tell me you've said that already. You've repeated that. But I'll tell it again. I remember him saying to me that a lot of people, you know, that he had just come before he came out to me, you know, in New York here. He was at another, like somewhere where there's like old fucking cattle and shit, you know, recently. And, you know, back then, but I meant just before. And he was like saying, bro, you know, like I was at a fucking restaurant and I'm sitting there and I'm eating steaks and I'm looking outside and I see this. You know, it's like a farmland, but there's like these giant bulls, you know, like 200-pound bulls. And they're being held together by, there's like they're in a little compound, you know, with a little rickety fence, you know, made of like little, like fucking branches and stuff. And he said, I was saying to myself, what stops those bulls from just going, fuck you, I ain't staying in here, and just like knocking them down, okay? And what it was, he said, they've been programmed to go up to that fucking fence and not try to go beyond that fence, okay? And he said, it made me think about bodybuilding, and in bodybuilding terms. He said, I used, you know, the bodybuilding logic. He says, so many people have so many things in their head that they've built fences in their brains that they're afraid to go beyond that. And he said, and that's what, you know, he equated the bulls in the pen with this tiny little freaking fence that they could just smash through. He equated that with the bodybuilding. And what he meant was, I knew exactly what he meant. Because there's people who believe you'll never have big legs if you don't squat. You'll never have a big chest if you don't bench. You got to bench heavy. You can't bench light, you know. And none of that's true. I could tell you right now, there's some pro bodybuilders. My legs are fucking jacked. You guys have seen them, okay? And I do one set right now. One. Have since the throat surgery and a cancer. One set of leg press, Okay, and I put 3 plates on each side, and I'll do that 80 times, whatever, 75, 80, depending on the day. And I do a strict, all the way up, all the way down. Wait, I did that backwards. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. That's the way I do it. And I don't stop, and I don't stop to do that. There's no stopping. It's continuous. Up, down, up, down, up, down. If I was to get a breath, it'd be up, down, up, down. I breathe during this set. I don't fucking stop. So I'll do that, and then I hammer leg curls out, bro. I mean, my hamstrings like Dave Plumbo's. They hang. They're so big, And I'm not on fucking steroids. I was on TRT. Now I go off. Then I go back on. And when I do, it's only 200 milligrams, and it's with a doctor. And my legs are fucking jacked, bro. Okay? And you guys have seen them. And the point I'm trying to make is that, and my legs are not just jacked, but they're split. Dave Palumbo always tells me, he see my leg, he's like, tells me my ass is striated and shit. He's like, holy shit, how the fuck you get? And I'm not even going for show, or I'm not like Mr. Super Low Body Fat either. I'm not fat, but you know what I mean. And first of all, it's genetics, but I know how my legs feel. I have a great muscle mind link with my legs, and I don't need to go, and fucking squat. And, there's people tell you, well, you can't build legs like that. Oh, he must be secretly squatting. I do one of leg press. You don't have to bench. I have a friend who didn't do bench presses. Well, wait a minute. I have another friend who only did bench presses, didn't do incline presses or anything else, and he had a fucking thickest upper chest full like this. Okay? So, what am I trying to tell you? What's the gist of my story? Am I greasing my ass trying to give my legs aren't? No. What I'm trying to tell you is that you sometimes have to break through those fences and go beyond what you've been taught to believe is what you must do. Must lift heavy. Must, use free weights. Don't use machines, they're bad. All of that shit's bullshit. Okay? Some guys respond really well to heavy weights. Some guys respond really well to just free weights. But a lot of guys don't. And a lot of guys really work well with machines. You have to find what's right for you. But the only way to do that is to break through that fence. Like Lee Labrada said, bodybuilders build fences in their brain. Okay? How many bodybuilders have built fences in their brain? I have to eat this much protein. It goes with that too. You understand? No, I gotta cut no carbs. I can't have carbs. They make you fat. Okay? We'll get into that. I'm going to get into that with the keto. Keto is good. It really works, but it's not for everybody. And it's only for certain times. Nobody you know is only going to eat keto. There's nobody you know on this planet that's going to eat nothing but keto and all that shit like that for the rest of their life. Hey, I'm going to live enough 50 years, 60 years, whatever. And, I'm just going to have keto. I'll never, or carnivore. Never going to happen. It's bullshit. I can tell you now it's bullshit. And most of the people that do swear by all of these things, got to squat, got to do this, got to do that, they're all liars. Because if the camera was on them, I know a girl who does a carnivore fucking video, okay? All she eats is meat for breakfast, this, that, the other thing. And I know her personally, and she does not fucking eat like that. It's like Palumbo. I've been with Palumbo where he's had pasta. I've been with him. I took a picture of him. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You gotta break through the fences that you've built in your brain. Thinking, no, I must eat only protein. I gotta eat this. I gotta take my supplements. I gotta do it. I can't. If I don't take steroids, I can't lift weights. It's all bullshit. It's all lies. Okay, we gotta find out what's right for you. But you can't be afraid to experiment. You can't be afraid to say, you know what? I gotta be honest with you. I don't feel that bench press. I feel it more on my triceps or my front delts or wherever it is. I'm using that as an example. Nobody is telling you that bench press or squats are bad. No, I am not saying that. I'm saying I'm using those two as an example. Okay? As an example of, why, you can't get to the next level because you can't break past those fences in your brain to try something else, to try new things, to try a different way. You understand? To try. Now, I used to do 5 sets for the leg press. I don't do that anymore because of cancer in the throat, and I just can't. I can't handle the heavy weights and all that. But you know what? This way is working. My legs haven't shrunk at all. As a matter of fact, they've gotten better, and they look good. The quality of my legs, because I was able to go beyond the fences. I used to squat. When I first started training, I had big legs, really big legs. I squatted because, you know why? You have to squat. You want big legs, you got to squat. Not true. But the internet guy said on the YouTube channel, he's got giant thigh. I don't give a fuck what he's got, bro. I was training before he was a gleam in his daddy's eye. Do you understand? Kabish? Okay? Okay? I'm in my 60s. I started training in 1972. When I tell you guys stuff, it's because I've been training long, and I've been around, and I've taken in so much different shit. And remember, I've been blessed. Okay, young guys don't understand because you only know YouTube. That's what you've seen. But I've been blessed to work for the magazines, work backstage at all the Olympias and fucking Arnold Classics and all that shit. You know, I'm blessed to be in the gym. There's Schwarzenegger training right there. Look at him, look at him. Oh shit, he's doing long-range cable, rows. That's when I went up to him and I told him back in, 81, when he said, don't get so emotional. But, I've been blessed for all those things. I've been there. I've been in Gold's Gym when it was the original Gold's Gym, the real shit. You know what I mean? When it was hardcore. Not the fucking commercial place that's there now. That's not Gold's Gym. Okay? It's like going to Yankee Stadium. I was at the real Yankee Stadium. I was at the Yankee Stadium that Babe Ruth played in. Then they redid it, okay? And now they moved it, okay? But I was in the real one. I saw Mickey Mantle play. That's how old I am. I had his bat there. I still got it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you've got to be able to, I give you this knowledge, that you've got to be able to break out of what you've always thought was the norm. Okay? That guy, right there, Lee Labrada, that's in my gym, that's my t-shirt he's wearing. It's actually light blue, like a very nice t-shirt, like a nice blue, kind of like that blue, a little less than royal, but... And he was happy, and he taught me that. I'll never forget what he said. Because I always believed, too, that you had to do things this way, because that's what they say. If Tom Platt said no, the squat rack is the altar of the gym. That sounds really good, doesn't it? Yeah, the altar of the gym, the squat rack. Yeah! Well, guess what? Not for me, it ain't. Okay? Everybody's different. Break through. That's what Lee Labrada taught me. Alright. And I like his son Hunter. I've never met him, but I've seen interviews of him. I like him. And I like his mother and his father. I like Hunter's mother and father. I like Lee and his wife. Lee was sitting there. I was with 2 weeks before the LA Olympia. I was with him. And he was eating nothing but fucking hard-boiled eggs, egg whites and stuff with rice. And I can tell you, he wasn't happy about it. Because everybody else is eating, I'm over here eating fucking this and that. We're all eating everything. And the smell of the food, and you know what his wife said to him, Robin? You chose to do this. This is your idea. You don't have to do this. You chose to do this. This is what you want. So, if that's what you want, don't say another word. And it was good. She taught him a lesson. All right, guys. And he taught me that lesson. So, props to Lee Labrada always. My love. Lee knows, okay? What's going on is Gregg Valentino, and I made a deal with myself for the New Year's. I'm going to start eating good. So that's why I'm eating meatballs, all right? Because I'm also a New York Guinea, and I talk with my mouth full. Now, wait a minute. My girlfriend, she was eating this. She would put this shit on there. It's got her father's picture right there. But I can't handle spice. But what I do to kick it up a notch is I'll take... Game Face. GameFaceSupplements.com. Right there, bro. Buy 2, get 1 free. Nootropic Smart Drug. Put it right on the fucking meatball. Look at that. Okay? Right there. Gotta wash it down with a little root beer. Diet root beer. Anyway, you need to put your game face on. Whoa, that's a spicy meatball. You know, as far as the supplements go, I've been taking, I've told you before, I'm not going to show you all the supplements. Like, I've done it before, and it's constantly changing. But I take a lot of fucking enzymes, all right? This, the super, what do you call it? This, the super enzymes. I take this, matter of fact, I'm going to take it now. But the reason I'm doing this is because I just ate something. And I got ate a roast beef sandwich. Yeah, sandwich, roast beef sandwich. A sandwich. You know, real Italian deli over here. So, I take it, see, this is an enzyme. This is, let me explain it to you. First, let me swallow this shit. Hold on. I'll you take them all at once. I got a couple of I'll show you what I'm taking. Because, see, let me explain something. I think you're digesting your food and making, I got to try it. Alright? Hold on. Hold on. Boy, that tastes like shit. It's fucking Diet Coke bottle, but that's De Palumbo's liquid aminos. What do you call it? Amino, whatever the fuck it is. Amino lies. Ooh, when I eat these, I usually do them all at once. But this thing's got fucking, and I'm not trying to say this, I don't give a shit if you buy this shit or not. This, I'm not telling you, go get another brand, I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you, you need digestive enzymes, man. It really helps. This one's got amylase, protease, lipase. It's got ox bile, which is really good, all that shit. See, I like all that stuff because that helps you really to digest food and aids in your pancreas. It's like pancreatin. That's really what this has. It's got bromelain and shit that I can't see because I don't have glasses. Do I have reading glasses here? No. Okay. But this is a good one. I like the Now Nutrition. It's a good one. And it's a capsule. And it's in my mouth. And it tastes like I just took a fucking, like, rubber glove and put it in my mouth. And I'm going to take some berberine right here. But this berberine, I like this one because it has, oh, for Christ's sake. I can't see, guys. I'm sorry. But it has, like, I know it has, like, turmeric, berberine, and, I think it has bromelain in it, and, oh, cinnamon. Some cinnamon things. A derivative of cinnamon. This is a good one, too. I like it. Because berberine helps with the, basically it's for carbohydrates. You know what I'm saying? So, I like that. I chew it. Oh. It tastes like shit. My God, is it? My God. It's like eating a dirty asshole. You're like, how would you know about eating a dirty asshole? Don't ask. And then look, something simple like from Walmart. Okay? This is basically like Beano. I don't eat beans, okay? And I'm not really a big vegetable eater. But this is, alpha Jagabalabam. Yes, alpha Jagabalabam. I don't even know. I can't say the word. Alpha G is, I know what we call it, okay? But it's the same shit like Beano. It's really good, by the way. This is really good shit. You can get it at Walmart. Really cheap. They sell it in all health food stores and everything. This helps you break down greens and vegetables and all that shit. And it helps you so you don't get the acid from it. And you don't get gas from it. I don't get gas, but I get the shits. You know what I mean? So this helps break it down. Right? And anything that digests food for me, and it helps break shit down, I'll take. So I take one of these capsules. These are tiny. Look at these fuckers. Hold on, let me show you. These are like tiny little fucking capsules. You see, look at that. Can you see that? That's tiny. It's like got words on it. It's like fucking tan and white. Look at the small letters. I take that. I gotta chew that shit. Oh. Oh, God. That's some fucking bad shit. Now, I'm gonna take me two of my game faces. You don't have to buy this, guys. Listen, this is the game face. I always push it on here because my friends get, and I believe in it, and I do take them. So, All these are all empty bottles from me taking that shit. And it's a smart drug, nootropic. I think, you motherfucker, I just dropped them. Okay, let me take 2 more. I take them 3 times a day, but you can take them twice a day. I take these, I like to take these because, you know, they help rebuild the brain barrier a whole bit, and the mushroom extract. That fucking lion's mane is badass shit. It's got DMAE in it. I think it's DMAE. Yeah, DMAE. Not the one that's got fucking stimulant, not the DMAE. And these things. Oh my God. Cigarette, did it worse. There's fucking cigarette ashes, man. You can get it. GameFaceSupplements.com. The cheapest price, same shit. Joe Rogan's, no, it's not the same shit. Joe Rogan sells like, oat bran extract and all bullshit like that. You know, wheatgrass. This is fucking lion's mane and it's badass, bro. So, these are just little supplements to be sitting right here because I just ate and I didn't want to, I figured I'd take it on the video so you guys could see. There's a ton of other supplements I take. But right now I'm working on digestion, and I do take this because I need to take it 3 times a day. The Game Face bullshit. I need to take that bullshit 3 times a day so I get, you know, keep the brain going. Meanwhile, I'm still fucked up. But it works. Lion's Mane, man. Mushroom power, bro. Smart drug. You nootropic. Look at this. Look at this. These are tickets. What show is this? These are tickets from that. Look, if you notice, you see this? That's the old logo to my gym. My first gym I ever had. That's right there. See it? See that logo? That's the logo he's got. Right there, see? So this is from that gym. I wonder if this is from that show. Let me see. Hold on. No. This show, I think it was somebody else that came here, but I know it. This show had Rick Valente, and it had Rick Valente, it had Rick Valente. I think Vince Taylor was at the show, but only 2 names were on here. One couldn't show up, so I had to replace him with Vince Taylor. What am I doing? It says Juan. Oh fuck! Excuse me. Juan Marquez couldn't show. So this one says. This one was from when Tanya Knight was there. She was there with Rick Valente, Laura Cravell, and Vince Taylor. But that's the actual ticket. What's the date on this fucking thing? Main event. May. Here's the date. Look, check this out, guys. Can you see the dates right? Wait, ready? I'll tell you to you right there. Look, right there. See the date? May. May what? Come on, man. May 13th. May 13th, 1989. Right there. Can you see it? May 13th, 1989. That's when these tickets are from. I had extra, these are just the extra ones, but I don't know why they're here. Because this is, I'm stepping on Game Face pills that I dropped. Great, that's great. So now if the rats, if there's any rats that fucking are in the house and they come and they eat those Game Face pills, they're going to be all like fucking smart. They're going to be like outsmarting me and shit, you know. I don't like that, but I better get them. Alright, let me get them and I'll get back to you. What's going on? I'm a firm believer in sound nutrition. But sometimes my memory gets a little fucked up. So I take Game Face. And right now, you can get 2 bottles of Game Face and get the 3rd one free. Because I'm sitting right here with the big cheese of Game Face. So, you want to start getting healthy? You want to start eating right? And get your Game Face on. Stop fucking around. GameFaceSupplements.com. My favorite supplement right here. I'm going to take it right now. And, I'm biting it. Salute. I'm going to show you a little video clip. Are my lips blue from the fucking Game Face pills? I can't tell because that fucking shit melts. the capsule shit, because I bite them, as you saw. And I bite everything, by the way, I didn't explain to you. I bite everything because, especially the big pills, I bite everything. I fucking bite Tylenols, I bite whatever, because I feel like it digests better when I open it up, and it's like, in your stomach, and or if it's broken up. Because, I one time took amino acids, Unipro, and they were those big motherfuckers, right? And they were like fucking, I'm over burping now, sorry. And I ate them, and I didn't chew them. And the next thing you know, I shit them out, the Unipro amino acids. And I'm like, holy fuck, I shit the whole fucking pills out. This is a long time ago. I know it sounds disgusting. You're talking like, my God, Unipro first came out. It was like early 80s, you know what I mean? So that's how long ago it's been. So I was like, man, I got it. For me to get these things in me, even capsules, I'll open them fucking things up. Not Game Face, because the Game Face, it's got a lot of cool shit in it, but it's got fucking, it tastes like ashes. But some of these I'll just open up and dump them in my mouth. Like that. The capsules. Even if I gotta take like an antibiotic, I'll fucking, that really, do you ever eat an antibiotic? Holy shit. That really tastes like shit, but I gotta get it in me, so I'll break it up. Anyway. So anyway, I figured I'd show you a little video clip, because I did a show with when I was with Muscular Development. It's a really cool clip because I was at the expo and stuff, and I had to go do all the interviews. Now, our guy Sistinino is a personal friend of mine. He's a good guy. He's an Italian boy. He used to train in my gym, in the gym I owned. Okay, he used to train there. He dated a girl from over here, and so him and I were, he had just become a pro and everything, and we were at the Arnold Classic, and I had to do interviews, for Muscular Development magazine, and we were talking, and there was this girl off to the side, and she kept going like this to me. Like this to me while I'm talking to him. So I'm talking to him like this with the microphone. I got the microphone here, and I'm talking to him, but my eyes, keep glancing, like over there, because this girl's hot, And finally, in the middle of the interview, I said, hold on a minute, guy. I walked right over to her, and I told her she was hot, and this and that. Then she's telling me, no, she goes to me, no, you're hot. And look, guys, look at me, okay? Look at me. Wait, look at me, all right? I'm a lot of things. Hot is not one of them, okay? No chick looks at me and goes, oh my God, you're so hot. Even my girlfriend, okay? She fucking talks shit about me when we have sex. She'll tell me how fucking ugly I am, how fucked up I am, because she knows it turns me on. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me fuck her harder. But all joking aside, I can't, listen, I'm not hot. I know that. I'm an ugly motherfucker. I look like Uncle Fester on steroids with fucking sunglasses on. Now, the sunglasses are because of the eyes. You already know that. They're bad. Whatever, okay? So, I'm an ugly motherfucker. So the girl goes to me, you're hot. And I told her, you can watch, we're going to watch the video right now. And I told her, you're lying. You're full of shit. I'm not hot. Because she was saying this stuff. I don't know if you could hear her saying it. You could hear me talk. You might be able to. You could hear me and her saying stuff back and forth. And you would say, no, I'm not hot. No, you're lying. You're just saying that. Because, a lot of times these girls say this shit. Because I remember one time we were there, two hot chicks came up to me. I was cleaning up a little bit after the expo's ending, you know what I mean? I'm at the booth. John Romano's over there, and these two girls come up to me, and they're, two blondes, and they're like fucking hitting on me and shit and saying shit, and I'm like, listen, look, I can't get you no magazine, I can't do anything, I'm not pulling no string, I can't, you know what I mean? Even if I want to, I'm not going to do it. So I said, go talk to John over here, and I called over John, and they went with John, and I don't know, he might have banged him. Dude, I got my girl, the last thing I need to do is get myself in trouble, start fucking other girls, and they don't want to fuck me. You know what I mean? They'll fuck me, a mercy fuck for them. You know what I mean? But they want to just, they're looking at me or say shit to me because they know that I'm in the industry. Now, you fucking young guys watching this who are only social media, you like all these guys like, oh, I like that YouTube channel, this guy or that guy. you don't understand. This is bodybuilding. This is a joke. This kind of bodybuilding here with YouTube and all that, this is a joke. You know, before this, bodybuilding was a lot realer, and you had the magazines and the interviews, and everything else was different. Now, today, with social media, everybody's a bodybuilder. Everybody thinks they're hot. Everybody's, whatever. Okay? But, I was Big Willie at Muscular Development Magazine. I'm not going to lie, and I got to give myself some credit. I'm an ugly motherfucker, but at least I was Big Willie, and you other guys that know the camera, the camera, the magazine. Muscular Development. I used to win Columnist of the Year and all shit. So, I was a popular columnist. So these girls would say shit to me thinking like maybe I could hook them up with Steve Blackman or whatever. And the joke's on them. The joke's on them. Because I know I'm an ugly motherfucker. I get it. I know it. Okay? I'm not stupid. So, you think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. So, here's a little clip of me and my boy, Guy Sistanino, who, like I said, is a personal friend of mine, a fellow Italian boy, and watch the clip and you'll see. This is Guy Sistanino. And one of my Italian Goombas.
Yes, sir.
And he's a butcher, too, so he works a real fucking job. Anyway, Guy, how's it going?
It's crazy, man. It's a debacle here today.
The next show you're going for?
There's a couple shows end of July and all in August. So I'm going to hit one of the later shows in the year. So I'll start dieting.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. What's your name?
Katie.
You're delicious.
Thank you.
Sorry. No, I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I know you don't mean that. You don't mind, I'm looking at your ass while I'm doing this. No, but anyway, I'm sorry, Guy. I'm not trying to fuck up your interview here. You know I love you. You're Italian. I can't, you're my boy. Best of luck to you. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, and when I'm done looking at her ass. All right, that's it. Okay, so, hope you guys liked that. That was, I don't know, I think it was kind of funny. Because that girl was actually like motioning me, and that's why when I was talking to Guy. Now I chopped up the video because you don't want to sit in here do 5 minutes of a video, even though probably you guys would, to watch that clip. That clip was she was, as I was interviewing her like this, she was over there. You understand what I'm saying? And she was like motioning with me, and you hear, when I told her you're hot and everything, she said you're hot too, whatever the fuck. And I said, no, you're lying. Now you're lying. Because she was, she was a cute girl, but I fucked up that whole interview. But it's kind of funny. So, anyway, and then then it shows the picture of me with the girls' butts, and that was my girlfriend, who we were at a nightclub, and she was kind of a little drunky poo, and she jumped up on the stage where the girls were fucking, where you do pole dancing, you do private pole dancing and shit. It's this club in New York City, and I stuck $1 in her G-string, fucking around, not her G-string, I was fucking around with her, you know what I'm saying? But, that was, so that's my girlfriend, my longtime girlfriend. Hey, she's cute, though. She's so fucking cute. Maybe I'll throw another picture in here, I don't know, we'll see. But, of her. But, I know you guys like this shit. I'm sitting here thinking, maybe I'm going to throw in, some video, another video clip. That's what I think I got to do. Alright, how about this? So I'm thinking my wheels are turning when I'm talking here. Matter of fact, I don't do these things. I'm not wearing the same shit, and it's the same background and everything. But I'm not even doing this the same day I videotape this before. It's not like I do this thing cut and then go back. This is like 3 days later. So you could tell I'm even tan. I don't think I was tan in the last one. When I was just talking to you about before we played this video. So I'm thinking about this now. I'm going to put another video clip in here of me, just some fun shit with some of the girls from the industry, and I'm fucking around. Alright, so let me do that. Let me put that video clip in here, and then I'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about it. Alright.
Every time I run to this guy's got a new mamacita on his lap. What do you got going on here, Greg?
I don't know. I'll tell you right now, but things are looking up for me.
Yeah, what, how much Viagra you got in you tonight?
Things are looking up for me. You know, I mean, I know I'm an ugly motherfucker, but you know, I'm having fun. This contest was a pain in the ass to come to until just now.
Just now, right? What's your name?
Mary Louise.
You know her name?
What's your name?
Oh, thanks.
No, she's a beautiful girl. She was weren't you last time you were in the show or something,
The
right?
Metropolitan, yeah.
Yeah.
Last year.
And she looked good. I have vivid memories of her. I've thought about her many times. Look at those breasts. Can we get it? Wait. Can we see those things? Now, wait. I want to ask you a question. How well?
You're talking to my.
What did you think? What did you guys think of this show?
It's hilarious. You're hilarious.
I'm just kidding. Wait. Do you guys?
Come up here, Greg.
Oh, I'm sorry. How well do you guys know Lee Priest? No. Listen. God, Robbie, the way she just held this microphone, it's. I'm sorry. You had all these bikini ladies here, and they're all watching. No, so
yeah, pro bikini.
You are pro bikini?
Yes.
Wow. I'd love to see you in a bikini. Anyway, so what do you think of the show?
A long show. Really, really good competitors here. I honestly, I've been watching. I watched the first 6 hours this morning, prejudging, and everybody looks great. Everybody looks great. Nothing bad. And I'm a very, very big critic. Are you staring at my boobs while we're talking?
No, I was that. Well, first
I think you are.
First, I was looking at your ass. Now I'm looking at your boobs. No, but no, you're really cute though. God damn. I don't know, Robbie. I almost don't know what else to say other than really fucking foul shit.
Speechless.
I'm definitely speechless, but my fantasies are kicking. Anyway, listen.
You're chewing gum during an interview. That's professional.
I know. There's nothing about me that's professional. I've been working for MD for 10 years, and I haven't figured why.
Oh,
like, what Steve Blackman sees in me.
Oh, okay.
10 years. Imagine that.
10?
Yeah, and I haven't gotten a raise.
So young.
And I haven't gotten a raise.
That sucks.
And like since what 2003. We'll talk about that. No, just kidding. I'm sorry, Steve. I'll break out the knee pads. No, but honestly,
me. Come on, we're interviewing me, not you.
Dude, let me tell you something. It's all about you.
This isn't your interview.
Robbie, do you mind leaving us alone? Can you get the fucking camera out of here? No.
Joe and Gregg, bodybuilders, good fellas, right?
Okay, so that was, I don't know, I like some of that shit, but there's a lot more. I got a ton more of me with all the girls and shit like that, from Branch Warren's wife to a bunch of other people that, when I did these funky videos, we get all crazy and shit in there, so I like to have fun with the girls when I do it, okay? The first girl was Mary Lee. She was a competitor in the New York area. That's the girl that was sitting on my lap. The second girl was a girl, my God, I forgot her first name, but her nickname was Tight Booty, okay? That's to go with the big boobs. And if you heard me say to her, how well do you guys know Lee Priest? That's because that was Lee Priest's ex-girlfriend. And it was a lot of drama between him and her. It was like, I think, a fiery relationship and a bad breakup. Okay, so that was my boy Lee Priest. Lee and I are good friends. That was Lee's ex-girlfriend, okay? So that's why she even had the Australian accent. Greg, I'm up here, Greg, So that's the girl I was talking to, her big boobs, all right? Then came Dana Malatin. Dana Malatin is Rich Gaspari's girlfriend. I'm not sure if they're still together. They weren't together then. But that's the girl I was fucking around with, hitting on and shit, just saying stuff, crazy shit. She said, you looking at my boobs? I said, I'm looking at your ass and your boobs. And then after that was Monica Brandt. Now, Monica Brandt, she's a good girl. She's sexy as hell. I got a bunch of stuff with me and her, but I was playing around, you know what I'm saying? When she was doing it, I was, pointing to her boobs and her butt. Now that music, there's music in there, and that comes from That's actually a promo. That's all from when I worked for Muscular Development. But that's actually a promo from a radio show that Joe Pietaro and I used to do. Okay, that's where the music and shit comes from. So if you're saying that was hard to hear, that's because of the music, all right? And that was Joe, and, obviously interviewing her. That was Joe Pietaro from Muscle Sport Mag. So we, I figure you guys might like that. I got some really good stuff, me with a lot of guys, a lot of industry guys, like fucking around. Like, I like, as you can see by those videos, I like to fuck around. I like to play around. I like to make it interesting. I like to say crazy shit. I got some really good ones, some really good ones with some of the guys and stuff, and more with girls. That's just some quick ones with some chicks, But I figured maybe you guys might like seeing some of that stuff, It's a little, a little bit back in the day. It wasn't that fucking long ago. I mean, it's when I worked for Muscular Development. It's not like it was back in the 80s or 90s or fucking shit like that. You're talking about, this is just, not too long ago. But, the one might have been like 10 years ago, whatever, or 8 years ago or something. But, anyway, so that's that. All right? So, what was I going to say? All right, so, I figured, let's do more of that stuff. I'll do more in some other videos. I'll throw in some vintage stuff, some cool stuff that you guys will find, like, pretty cool, and we'll go from there. So, but, all right, so, I'm going to wrap this up this week. I'm going to show you, a video. I don't think that you guys noticed, okay? I just showed you, because my girlfriend and I were just talking. By the way, if my face looks, like, shiny and shit, it's because I have, before, I did the video before, and you can see, like, my face had, like, I peel sometimes on my skin. It's because of fucking the tanning. I went tanning, so my face is a little, so I put a little lotion on there. But, alright, so what I don't think that you guys understand is that Joe Pietaro, because I was talking to my girlfriend when I showed her even eclipse and everything, when I showed her the clip, she's like, you should tell everybody about the video, about you and Joe with the, Joe Pietaro from Muscle Sport Mag, about, what we did, back, when we worked with Muscular Development. Now, listen to me. Joe was one of the editors for Muscular Development, but he was the main editor for Men's Fitness RX, okay? And that was a sister magazine to Muscular Development, and I worked with him on both. I worked for Muscular Development, as most of you know. You young guys have no fucking clue what you know about this shit, because it's magazines, and the magazines haven't been around since before you guys started training. But, they're not like that. They're around, but not like they were, But I was Big Willie there. And Joe and I had our own podcast radio show. And we worked through a company. It wasn't something we did. We worked on, it was Voice America, a few of those things, right? And we worked with, for Steve Blackman. And we had the top fucking podcast before there was a Joe Rogan. Joe Pietaro and I were interviewing top celebrities, top fucking tier celebrities in martial arts fights, movies. I mean, we did, oh my God, I can't even remember. I'm really bad at this, guys, okay? So I'm really bad at, Joe would remember. And it's on the internet. You could probably go on Muscular Development on Muscular Development website and stuff to see. We interviewed so many, like, from Donny Osmond to, like, we interviewed so many, like, movie stars and celebrities, and we basically all the girls we interviewed all the girls from Mob Wives and all that, like Big Ange. I know Big Ange. I know, Drita, all of them. I mean, Mario Lopez, we were fucking, I was asking Mario Lopez about, what's her name there? Miley Cyrus, and he's like, I know her since she was a kid. I said, you should tap that. We would say crazy stuff. We would have, like, wicked, stuff. Like, we would talk to, like, Boss Rutan, Super MMA, Frank Shamrock, oh my God, the lead singer from so many bands, oh my God, I'm trying to think here. What was the guy? From Iron Maiden, you know what I mean? And they were telling us crazy stuff. Like, I forgot, the guy from Iron Maiden was telling, like, the 666, the number of the beast, and he was telling us a story. I don't know if there was, like, a fucking ghost or a demon coming at him when they were on stage. Like, really crazy shit. You gotta watch the interviews. We did so many. We did hundreds, okay, of celebrities. And we put together this little video. You know, we did it, you know, just to promo it. But we were the top guys in a podcast. We had the top podcast, right? They used to have Voice America because we were funky. We would get the, you know, the control guys in the control panel. It wasn't me and Joe in front of, like, you know, video cameras. This is before there were iPhones, before there was all this shit. Okay, it was, we actually went to a real, you know, a studio and everything, you know, and we would pull the guys in. It was crazy, bro. We did a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of super celebrities, you know, a lot of, like, it was really good. So, you know, I'm telling you this because we just thought about, you guys could hear all those radio shows somewhere. I think they're on Joe's site, the Muscle Sport Mag website. But, you know, like, when you saw that last, you know, the last video where I was with me and Joe were talking with Monica Brandt, and, you know, then it went in and he saw the girl's ass, and it said, you know, the Gregg and Joe show and all that, you know, and that was all our show. I mean, it was a legit show. That's why the music was playing at the end. Now, I could actually play you guys a promo where you can hear some of the celebrities talking and stuff about me and Joe. And but I mean, we had super celebrities. There's a lot that aren't even on here. I can't remember them all. You'd have to, you know, maybe Joe could do something. Maybe if you guys talk to Joe, you could do, you could ask him about it. You know what I mean? You know, when he does when Joe does the MSM Ask Me Anything, you know, like, maybe you talk about it. Say, Greg said, you know, see what he says, you know. But I mean, like, we did so many superstars. It was amazing. And this is before there was a Joe Rogan, bro. This is way before that. This is a long time. We started doing this, you know, I don't know, maybe 2008, 2009, somewhere, I don't know, it was a long time ago. And it was good, man. We had a blast. We would say the most crazy shit. Boss Rutan would tell us about street fights he got on, and, you know, how he'd be like, you know, like, you know, even when a guy comes to date his girl, you know, his daughter and shit, you know, and he'd tell the guy, you know, the guy would be shitting his pants. He'd tell the guy, you know, when I say have her home, you better have her home. And the guy would be like, okay. You know, but, like, you know, street fights he's gotten in. He'd be driving in a car to be road rage. He'd get out of his car and fight a guy and shit, you know. And, you know, it's all kinds of crazy stuff, you know, and super athletes. I mean, we had Ernie Banks on there and frickin', I mean, we've had a lot of superstars, bro. A lot of superstars. You know, Ernie Banks, a baseball player. You young guys probably have no idea who that is. This is one of the greatest baseball players ever. You know, Jim Kelly, the quarterback, and, you know, Bronco. We had a lot of guys. I wish I could remember. But I'll play you this promo, okay? I'll play you this promo, and you can watch it. You know, there is music in the background. I put a beat to it so it kind of throws off, like, you know, so YouTube don't say we're stealing music and all this, because we're not stealing anybody's shit. But, so you can watch that. Okay, and then we'll get back in and let's wrap this up. So here's the promo. The following show is brought to you by Muscle Sport Magazine.
Hi, this is Donny Osmond. You're listening to Gregg and Joe.
Joe Job with it, and I'm here to tell you, put your greasy hands together for Gregg and Joe.
Hey, what's up, Mario Lopez here. Mario Lopez. Mario, how's it going tonight? Hey, I'm doing great. And you got a lot of Hollywood hotties listening on you, or what? Look what happened, Mario Lopez. He was skydiving out of an airplane. That's when he got on the ground, and he crawled up right away, so that was just a fucking bathroom break to call up, you know what I mean? Hey, everybody, this is Don Brewer from Grand Funk Railroad, and you're listening to Gregg and Joe. Yo, monkey, it's me, D.P. You're listening to my boys, Gregg and Joe.
Hey, it's Max Martini from 50 Shades of Grey, and you're listening to Gregg Valentino and Joe Pietaro.
This is the Reverend Bob Levy, and you're listening to the Gregg and Joe Show. 2 guineas, 1 mic. Listen, motherfuckers, I'm coming to your house. See you doing it.
Hey, it's Artie Lang, and you're listening
listen to Gregg and Joe. Check it out.
This is Jim Kelly, former Buffalo Bills quarterback and Pro Football Hall of Famer, and you're listening to Joe Pietaro and Gregg Valentino. This is Ernie Banks. You're listening to Gregg and Joe. They're great guys. What's up, guys? James Maslow here, and you're listening to Joe and Gregg. Hey, this is Adam Hardis from the UFC. You're listening to Gregg and Joe. Hey, everybody. This is Ron Bumblefoot Paul, and you're listening to Joe Pietaro and Gregg Valentino. Yeah.
Hey, it's Rita from Mob Wives, and you're listening to Gregg and Joe, and you know what? You better listen. Oh well.
Hey, this is Sebastian Bob, and you are listening to Gregg and Joe. Hi, this is Matt Cooper, and you're listening to Gregg and Joe, because anybody who has brains listens to Gregg and Joe, even me.
This is weekend, and you're listening to Gregg and Joe, and you better fucking listen.
Now, here are Gregg Valentino and Joe Pietaro.
Joe and Gregg, bodybuilders, good fellas, right?
So, there you go. I mean, that was, dude, Artie Lang was fucking lit when we talked to him. We talked to all those guys. We talked to James Florentine. Oh my God, how many friggin' comedians did we talk to? Holy shit. Ari Shaffir, all Joe Rogan's boys we had on. This is before, again, this is before Joe had the podcast. Ari Shaffir was crazy. Even like Eddie Money, we talked to Eddie Money. I remember he was fucking lit. Oh my God, but it was fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. So nobody knows that. People don't realize that Joe Pietaro and I, we go back, him and I, we're boys. And we had that podcast, man. We had that shit going, and it would go, we were in a real studio. We would, we did it through a real studio. You know what I mean? And we had guys on the board and shit. We'd ask them to chime in and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was really good. I wish we could have kept going with it, but the problem is then the shit hit the fan with muscular development, and then a lot of stuff had to happen, and we had to put the kibosh to it, because, we couldn't pay people after a while. It was just it wasn't happening. The show was huge, but the boss put the chop on it because of, a lot of problems, and then Joe and him got in a fight and all kinds of stuff, and then that was it. Otherwise, that fucking podcast, bro, again, and we ask crazy shit, me and Joe, you know what I mean? And me and Joe together, I'm more crazy than Joe. Joe used to be kind of more the straight guy, but we had a good time, man. Really, Eddie Money was crazy too. Holy shit, Anyway, all right. Listen, guys, I'm gonna do more. I'll throw some more nostalgic shit in. I'll tell you stories. Just relax. But I just figured you might want to see some of these video clips. They're cool. I'll show you more of me with bodybuilding and stuff, and then more into that. But I just thought maybe you'd find today a little bit different. We'll have a little. I mean, dude, I can't sit here and like these other guys and talk about, 100 times about Callan Van Munger. Hope he's okay, whatever his name is. Hope he's all right. Or this one dying, and I can't do that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you about my shit. I'm gonna tell you about some good stuff here, and maybe you get something a little bad out of it. Like like I was saying before about things. You gotta just look, guys. Just because. One guy says this is the way to get big, and the other guy says this is the way to get big. That doesn't mean they have the answer. You gotta find out what's right for you. Okay? We'll get more into shit. Thanks for watching. You know, listen, I love you guys. Keep your chins up. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. All right? Don't let this anxiety shit get to you. Don't worry about society with all the shit. Don't let them divide everybody. That's what they're trying to do right now. Conquer and divide. This race is one is that race against this race against that. Don't let that happen. Okay? We're all good. Everybody is, there's good and bad in everybody. You know, in every skin color, race, creed, religion. But most people are good people. Okay? And remember this. To a hungry lion or a hungry grizzly bear, the human soul has no color, okay? Because to them, to a hungry lion, a hungry grizzly bear, we all taste like chicken. Don't matter what your skin color is. We all taste the same to them. Gabish what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So, stay focused. Don't let all the madness go on. You know, you got to watch what I say here. It's YouTube, you know, you say one wrong thing and kabosh, you know? You read between the lines, right? We're all one. All right. So don't stress shit. That's the point. So be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other. Pay your child support. Always be good to your kids. They're the most important thing on this planet, you know? And don't fight over stupid shit with your fucking spouse or whatever, or your girl, or whatever your spin is, okay? Don't get petty. Me and my girl were very close, and that's the way it is, you know? So, alright. Stop fucking around, and I'll see you in the next video. Stop fucking around.